Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. ADA is apparently here still in this holding pattern, really, yeah? So in this sideways correction, caught in something that looks like a triangle. And yeah, you know, it could be a triangle, also an Elliott wave triangle. We talked about that. And if it's an Elliott wave triangle, then the breakout to the upside is not far away. Actually, it could break out at any point, okay? So this triangle pattern here that you see in yellow is basically finished or nearly finished. So that doesn't mean it has to break to the upside now. No, there is another corrective pattern that would send the price a little lower, but they are both part of the same structure overall, yeah, same structure. When we consider the bigger picture, then we can see that the price is moving in what could be a diagonal pattern. You know that if you watch the previous video and videos, we consider this move here a wave 1 to the upside, the move of the June lows, wave 2 to the downside, wave 3 to the upside. The wave 4 could be unfolding right now, and then a wave 5. So in all scenarios at the moment, at least, until really the larger context changes, at the moment, you know, I see this diagonal as likely option. But until the wider context in the market changes, I would like to see those 5 waves to the upside. So in the short term, however, there is a little bit of uncertainty about the question if the price is going to break out to the upside directly, or if we are going to see a more pronounced wave 4, possibly in a complex WXY structure, which would complete this wave 4 before the wave 5 starts. Only the market will decide that. I mean, of course, it's not predictable, but these are the two likely scenarios that I can identify in this fourth wave. The triangle pattern has some very, very clear parameters. That's the advantage here, and they need to be adhered to. Otherwise, this triangle is going to be invalidated. Okay, so with a break below that yellow, so the yellow wave count is the triangle. It's basically complete because it's a 5-wave move, these triangles, yeah, they are 5-wave moves, and a triangle consists of an A wave, a B wave, a C wave, a D wave, and an E wave. And as you can see here, it's finished. Surely that E wave could drop a little lower, might hit the trend line. What it mustn't do, and then it will be invalidated if it does it must not break below that C wave low at 54.3 cents. That would definitely shift probabilities towards the white count. Already the white count is my primary because it is in line with my expectation about Bitcoin. Now, funny enough, Bitcoin could also be in a triangle. We talked about that, right? So it doesn't make it easier. Absolutely not. So we have to remain flexible in these wave 4 corrections. Wave 4s are typically the most difficult waves, not only to forecast and predict, but also to, well, not that a wave 4 starts, but to, you know, to forecast the movements within a triangle as extremely challenging. Well, it's not too challenging because, you know, you'll always find structure. The thing is, there are so many structures that can apply in these wave 4 corrections that probabilities are very balanced. Okay, so and there is usually not the answer. I know a lot of people want to always know the answer that a chart gives us, but sometimes there isn't the answer, or sometimes the answer may be you know, we have two corrective patterns that can unfold here. Okay, prepare for them both, if you know. So in a more directly bullish scenario, obviously I mentioned already the level that the price needs to hold. And if we see a bullish reaction here followed by a break above the green line at 67.5 cents, is it that level? Yep. Then we are likely in wave 5. If we see a break below those previous lows, and especially the 54.3 cent level, then we're likely going to head into this support zone, which is a projection zone for this C wave to the downside here, which would complete the Y wave of wave 4. And that's my preferred scenario. And the target zone is between 54 basically and 47 cents, the initial target zone. Can always stretch out a little lower. The support region itself for a wave 4 goes much lower. I see 39 cents here as a key level. But first of all, I'm going to watch for the white zone, if it's going to be reached and if there is any reaction. So that's sort of what we are dealing with at the moment. However, in both, I mean, They are only two pathways how this scenario can play out, right? I wouldn't even see it as this or that. The overall assumption is that the market should give us that fifth wave to the upside. And what kind of targets can we expect for a fifth wave might be important. Well, best I can tell is we take the length of the wave 1 here, go to the low of the wave 2. You see that the third wave reached a 200% extension level. So that means we need to get above that 200% extension level in wave 5. And there are two main levels to watch, the 2.382 extension at 84 cents and the 2.618 extension at 96 cents. So I would pay attention to these levels. I leave them on the chart just as a guideline orientation, really, so that we can remember what the targets are. That's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.